Envision yourself escaping from Earth. Can you imagine what it's like to live on other planets? Could you withstand Venus's crushing atmosphere or Mercury's blistering heat? Would you be able to withstand Neptune's frigid winds or Jupiter's tempests? See how long you could survive as we visit each planet in the solar system in this movie. Beware of spoilers. It's not lengthy. Shall we embark on our celestial adventure? Mercury, the planet nearest to our Sun, is our first stop. Mercury may experience daily temperatures of more than 430 degrees Celsius, or about 800 degrees Fahrenheit. But hold on to your hats, for the temperature plummets to a shivering negative 180 degrees Celsius, or around negative 290 degrees Fahrenheit, as soon as the sun goes down. What causes such dramatic changes? You cannot use Mercury's atmosphere to keep warm. In addition to the constant bombardment of solar radiation, the lack of air to breathe is another consequence of this. Standing on Mercury would subject you to extreme heat during the day and cold at night. How long can you stay alive? A minute or less. Mercury is most certainly not a tourist destination. Next, we go to Venus, commonly referred to as Earth's twin. But do not let that deceive you. Venus resembles Earth in the worst way. A sweltering 475 degrees Celsius, or around 975 degrees Fahrenheit, is its surface temperature. Lead would melt at that temperature. However, its atmosphere poses the true threat. At a pressure 90 times that of Earth, the air is mainly carbon dioxide. The sensation is similar to being squished by an ocean that is 1 kilometer thick. Also, the rain should not be overlooked. Sulfuric acid comes down from Venus. It would take seconds for you to be melted and flattened if you somehow manage to land here. How long can you stay alive? In all likelihood, under 10 seconds. Venus is off limits. Take a moment to be grateful for Earth before we go on. We have not found any other planet with such ideal circumstances for life as this one. Air to breathe, water to drink, and ideal temperatures are all here on Earth. We live in paradise on Earth, in contrast to the hellish worlds of other planets. We are now en route to Mars, the red planet. Even though it has many flaws, Mars remains our greatest prospect for future colonization. There is almost no oxygen on Mars, since its atmosphere is 100 times thinner than Earth's. On average, it is 60 degrees Celsius, or nearly 80 degrees Fahrenheit, below freezing. The dust storms should also be remembered. There have been storms that have lasted months and covered the entire world. The bright side? Mars does, in fact, contain water, but it is buried far underground and covered in ice. Is there bad news? You would only have a few minutes of survival time without a pressurized dome or spacesuit. Despite its attractive appearance, Mars is nonetheless a dangerous planet. Jupiter and Saturn, two gas giants, will be our next stop. The largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter, is well known for its Great Red Spot, a storm that has been raging for more than 350 years and is 3 times larger than Earth. However, there is a catch. Jupiter is not a physical planet. You would be crushed by the tremendous gravity and sink through gas layers if you attempted to land. Saturn, with its beautiful rings, is equally menacing. It shares Jupiter's composition of mostly hydrogen and helium. 1,100 miles per hour, or 1,800 kilometers per hour, is the maximum speed of Saturn's winds. How long can one expect to survive on Jupiter or Saturn? Less than a second. Let us proceed. Our next stop is at Neptune and Uranus, the icy giants. The peculiar rotation of Uranus makes it unlike any other planet. It is like a spinning top slanted 90 degrees. The blue-green hue comes from the methane that fills its atmosphere. Here, the temperature can fall to negative 234 degrees Celsius or negative 372 degrees Fahrenheit. The planet with the most wind is Neptune, which is also the farthest from the Sun. It is possible for its storms to reach velocities of exceeding 2,000 kilometers per hour or 1,300 miles per hour. What chance of life does each planet have in the face of such frigid temperatures and strong winds? In under a second. At long last, it is time to visit some of the moons orbiting our planets. One of Jupiter's moons, Europa, has an icy surface. Below its surface, there may be an ocean that is home to microbes, according to scientists. But you would freeze very immediately on that surface because it is so cold, about negative 60 degrees Celsius, or negative 236 degrees Fahrenheit. Titan is the largest moon of Saturn. It features rivers and lakes, but they are actually composed of liquid ethane and methane rather than water. Its atmosphere is quite similar to that of early Earth, with temperatures hovering about negative 179 degrees Celsius or negative 290 degrees Fahrenheit. The amount of time required to survive on these moons? Few seconds. Not bad, but certainly not better than the gas giants, if only by a few seconds. If you went to other worlds, how long would you live? We know it will not be long. There are many beautiful but dangerous worlds in our solar system, from the frigid winds of Neptune to the scorching heat of Mercury. At least for the time being, Earth is our sole refuge. But with technology progressing, who can say? We may discover habitable Mars, Europa, or Titan in the future. At least until then, let us appreciate Earth and keep looking into space. Your company on this cosmic adventure is much appreciated. In order to receive more space experiences, like, share, and subscribe is required. Until we meet again.